What's up, family? God bless you guys in the mighty name of Jesus. Welcome to the Living Grace podcast. It's your host, Sergio.
And Carmen.
It has been a while since we've been on here.
He say a while. It been months. Yes. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a part of us, welcome back. If you follow us in our social media, you will know why we disappear for a little bit.
We are expecting a baby.
Yeah, we didn't meant to disappear, but we needed that time though.
Yes, we needed time to prepare mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We didn't realize how much preparing we need before the baby came. And so we have to make room,
Yeah.
right? So we're in the season of cleaning. We're in the season of letting things go, clothes, getting rid of furnitures, anything that's causing too much um,
Clutter.
clutter, right?
Yeah.
And we had to take those stuff and we just had to let it go to
Yeah.
make the space that we
Yeah.
need.
Make this space because sometimes we have things that we don't even use and we just had it like there sitting
Yes,
doing nothing.
yes.
Like yes, so we need a space, and that's why we've been doing these weeks, months.
During that process, God revealed something to us, and that was making room in our life for Him.
Yes, why we were making room for the baby, and not just for the baby, for us.
Yeah,
Getting rid of stuff that we don't use. Revealed to us like with that same effort that you put into cleaning your house, are you cleaning your life, your heart for me?
There's a verse in the Bible in Ecclesiastes that talks about there's a time for everything, right? And so there was a time for us that we had to get prepared mentally, physically and spiritually, right? We had to spend more time with God, praying, fasting, worshiping, right, for Him to guide us, right? There's a verse that talks about, to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. Acknowledge Him, He shall direct your path, right?
Yeah, maybe for you it doesn't look the same. Like maybe yes, we are making space because a little one is coming, but maybe for you it doesn't look like that. The picture is not the same.
You could be waiting for a house.
Yeah.
You could be waiting for a car, right? God expects you to keep things organized, to keep things in order, to take care of your
Yeah,
things,
so he
right?
bless you. You need to take care of the stuff you have now for God to bless you with big things.
Yes.
You know.
So from the process from there, leading up to the couple months, we're getting prepared, making that room. There's times that where we had to sacrifice, you know, not spending money outside, and instead of spending money outside, put it in your savings, put it towards other
Yeah,
things.
that's another type of making room
Yes.
that we've been working on. Well, yeah, taking care of the house, taking care of our bodies. And when we were cleaning, like we said before, that God talked, like revealed to us about like, are you doing the same? You doing with your house, making space for me? That really hit us, and we wanted to bring that to you guys. This is not a long episode. This is not nothing with a lot of preparation, no
Yeah.
with microphones and stuff. We just wanted to bring you that word because it was a blessing for us. And yes, maybe it's not a baby for you, but maybe it's another blessing, and this word maybe will help you.
So in that process,
Yeah.
right? So we end up taking a trip to Dominican Republic. My God, my wife knows I can't stop talking about it.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
beautiful country. That's God's country. Man, I just had the Holy Spirit just speaking to me, about a lot of things, revealing to me, you know, to be truly grateful for what I have, right? And, how much things I had with me that I needed to let go. And I thank God for revealing those things to me, but not only to me, but to her as
Yeah.
well, because we needed that to see what
Yeah.
what people had in their houses, right? they don't have as
Yeah.
much, but man, when I seen their hearts,
Yeah.
you know, it felt such a richness they
Yeah.
had, like God has blessed them with everything they
Yeah.
had, and that gave me that revelation where us here in America, we had so much things, but we needed more. We needed more. We needed more, and to a point,
Accumulating things that we don't even use.
yeah,
Yeah.
gave us that revelation where we needed to make more room.
Yeah.
I when I came back here, I realized that, I don't need as much, right? I needed to make more room for him, more room for my wife, more room for the baby, and just to make more room for the ministries that we serve, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to get too clogged up in the spirit, right? Or getting too frustrated or getting too tired, and experience with the people that, they truly love Jesus, because they're going to enjoy the nature with you. They're going to read the word with you. They're going to pray with you. Even church down there is it's a completely different environment. It's such a beautiful way to live.
Yes, the whole point of this, this story, this episode is, yes, to let you know what God revealed to us through the cleaning, the process of the downsizing stuff, and it's, to make room for him. It's
Yes.
not just buying a crib for the baby, is
Yes.
making space in our heart for God. What is taking our time, his time, what is
Mm,
taking his time, and we wanted to bring that to you because it really,
it's urgent.
yeah.
And I think that it will help you now and even for long term to make room for him at the end of the day. And we have to understand that it's not about works, it's
Yeah.
not about tradition, it's about your heart posture. That's what God looks at. God is looking for you to make space for him because you want to have a relationship with
Yeah.
him.
Yes, and like we say a few minutes ago, maybe for you it doesn't, the picture is not having a baby. Maybe for you is having a car. And you asking God for a house. Are you taking care of the stuff you have?
This is a video for you to reflect on yourself, to reflect on your relationship with God, to reflect the things around you. What is occupying your space, right? Do you have too much junk laying around? Because how do you expect God to move when you don't move? God doesn't move like that.
Mm.
You have to move, you have to trust in him,
Yeah.
and you have to have faith. Faith without works is dead. Yes. So even in this season, one of the biggest things that in generalizing that people having trouble with is having control, right?
Mhm.
So we both knew that our control doesn't come from us, but it comes from God at the end of the
Yeah.
day,
His will.
in his will, because even Jesus said, not my will, but your will be done,
Yeah.
right? So we had to always trust God and let him have the control, let him drive instead of you driving. At the end of the day, you sit down in the passenger seat and you let God drive your life, because at the end of the day, he's going to bring you where he wants you to bring. Yeah, you could go off-roading for a little bit, but where's that going to bring you?
Yeah.
you know that's
Yeah.
gonna bring you into sin. That's gonna bring you, that's gonna bring a lot of hell in your life.
Yeah.
So it's better for you to stay with God and trust in God.
Let's be intentional on making room for him. Seek first the kingdom.
Yes.
And I think this this verse is in every episode in this podcast. Seek first the kingdom. Yep, and it's true.
Yep.
Seek first the kingdom, and all things shall be added to you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Matthew 6:33. Literally putting God first in
yeah,
everything. Your decisions, your plans, your will, your relationships,
yeah,
your job, and everything.
yeah.
So babe, in this making room process, do
Mm.
you think this season is growing on you?
Yes, because I feel like I'm gonna have more No, I'm not scared of having responsibility, but I know I'm gonna be more mature.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I feel I'm growing. Yes, it's new, of course, but we gotta be open to the new. you
Yes.
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for
What
me,
about you? Yeah.
so for me, I think about legacy, right?
Oh
Because I'm
yeah.
thinking about long term
Mm,
and what am I going to leave, right, for my son?
yeah.
And, you know, what you and me are building
What we're
now
teaching
and
him.
what we
Yeah.
teaching him, we're, just giving him, who Jesus is to us, to him,
Hmm.
teaching him, teaching him, being committed, standing 10 toes on your word, and just going hard for the
Yeah.
Lord.
Yes, but and what about the making room for God? Do you think we're really doing it? You think we're really growing on that?
Yes,
Mm.
yes, because I see the growth in you and I see the growth in me. It's not gonna take, just one day. It's a everyday
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
so we have to continue. We have to go hard. We have to be better every day for each other. So this process here, you know, it taught me so much, because with God all things are possible,
Yeah.
right? And we got to continue to grow.
Yes, and to end this episode, maybe it's not that long, but we wanted to bring you that. Maybe you are in a new season, whether it's a baby, whether it's a move,
Hmm.
whether it's a car, a house, whatever.
Hmm.
Maybe you should ask yourself, do I need to make room? Where do I need to make room? Do I need to
Yes,
surrender? Do I need to clear out?
because new life requires space, and maybe God is calling you to make that space for Him.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. So this is everything for today. I hope this bless you.
Yes.
It bless us. So we
Yes.
wanted to bring that to you guys and see you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode. You guys
Bye.
want to see us more often?
Oh yeah.
God bless you guys. Thank you for
Being
supporting
here.
us and being here with us. And we're just glad to be back. So I'll see you guys in
Thank
the next episode.
you.